So good afternoon. My name is Phoenix Smith, and my business is called EcoSoul. And I work to connect what is good for the earth as good for you by helping you to manage technological overload or eco-anxiety about all of the stress about what's happening to the planet, but providing regular opportunities for you to connect in nature by teaching you mindfulness-based and earth-based skills and strategies to have more peace and wholeness in your life.
Okay.
That's it.
And you did that from memory. You
I
have
just
it
made
written
it
down.
up. No, I didn't even. I used to play jazz a lot, so I improvised.
Yeah, all right. Very good. Cool. What works for people?
I love the name. Yeah, it's immediate grabber.
And I might, just to save people tripping over the wire, I might just go ahead and repeat what people are saying.
The strongest things that came through for me was mental restoration through connecting to nature, and I think that was just, I think the real strong point of her speech.
You made like you had a comment.
No, I was just agreeing.
I loved buzzwords. You had a couple of great buzzwords, peace and sort of tranquility, and you talked about a few of those things, and that made me envision kind of the result of what happens as a result of working with you.
I really liked your voice. It was really good.
Cool. Yeah, I think you projected a lot of confidence. I think you've obviously been working in this field for a while, or at least have this as a passion and a hobby for a long time. So it's very clear that you know what you're talking about. So it's good. Does anybody have a suggestion for improvement?
You talked about exercises to help, deal with the stress of the environment. Maybe just putting something in there, like an example, so that people can have something visual that it kind of puts a picture together. That'd be really cool.
Visual? Okay, cool.
Thank you. I'm not clear on what your product price and place is. Where do I buy it? How much does it cost? What do I get?
Okay.
Yeah, it's a service, yeah. Yep. Okay, so let's maybe work through this a little bit on the board. So this is what we have. It's the who, what, and how. Your bing, your bang, your boom. So go through that again. Tell me your
Who is my customer?
Mhm.
Stressed out people. The pain, they're stressed, they're overwhelmed. They care about the planet, and at the same time they feel overwhelmed by all of the information, all the bad news that's coming. They may be suffering from a term that's now called eco-anxiety. How do I do my part? How do I connect in? How do I manage all this information and not go crazy?
Okay.
Might they also be nature deprived?
Yes, definitely. Yeah,
So
nature
that's a
deprived.
specific subset of her.
Definitely nature deprived.
nature deprived. Okay. We live in a concrete jungle to some degree. San Francisco is a great outside city. Bay Area is a beautiful natural area. But to some degree, how many people get like this from time to time? Everyone, right? We all do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you have a good niche here.
Mm.
You have, this doesn't have to be, I'm not stressed out all the time, but definitely happens from time to time.
Mm-hmm.
So how do you then work with me when this pain hits? So you say, I work with people, individual people. And so a lot of this stuff is actually down here in the what. So you work with people, individuals,
Mm-hmm.
who are stressed out, have a green mindset, have some eco-anxiety, or nature deprived. So that's your first sentence, which is who and what.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Clear?
Yeah, definitely.
Now you know exactly who you're talking about.
Definitely.
And then what's their experience when they work with you?
Mm.
Take me through this. I'm very stressed out. I'm extremely stressed out. So walk me through this. What happens when I work with you?
Well, one, I provide regular opportunities. I do all the research and scout out the beautiful places around that are close around, and I provide regular opportunities for you to go to those places, and I facilitate.
What happens? Somebody comes to you. You're taking them out in the woods.
Right, right.
What happens to them?
So one of the first things that we do is I take you through kind of what I call like an earth meditation exercise. So teaching you basic meditation skills that you can then use on your own anytime you're out in nature, or even if you're in your own garden or in a place that, or even if you're inside and just you have plants in the house, and take you through specific relaxation skills and meditation techniques to kind of ground your energy and help decompress you.
Wow, that's so cool.
I like this. Okay.
I also kind of highlight whatever you're already doing that you may not realize that helps to connect you with nature. So maybe you have a garden, or maybe you're really into cooking. So making that your practice, making that your particular practice that connects you to sort of the positive aspects of nature or whatever. I don't know.
Okay. So try this on for size. You now have your bang, and your boom. So can you create 2 sentences out of this? Can you say, I work with stressed out people who have some eco-anxiety, who are nature deprived, and are just stressed, however you want to phrase that. And when they work with me, can you work this into a sentence, and can you coagulate that into a very cohesive marketing message that really ties the experience of what they get, and can you do it in 1 sentence?
Right now.
Well, by the end of the weekend.
Okay.
I mean, you're so close.
You are. I mean,
Yeah,
you,
yeah.
Well done. Yeah, good
Okay.
job, Scott.
thanks. We have some suggestions, so hang on.
It seems to me that, you know, you'd want to focus on those individuals who would not encounter this for themselves, particularly youth at risk, and a certain population of people that would never try to think about this.
So targeting, getting more specific in customer targeting
Yes.
population.
So, I mean, there's a lot, trying to align yourself with organizations and NGOs that might be trying to help, like I said, urban youth at risk, to help them lower their stress levels and their anxiety levels by helping them to encounter nature. And then to use tools that are part of that. It just seems that would be a societal gain.
It also seems like there's a real clear educational component to the service that you're offering. So as far as just crafting terminology, using verbs that point in that direction, like teaching, guiding, exploring, things like that, just as an idea.
How about saying something along the lines, this is what's popping out to me, like a grabber. Like, I take really busy, really stressed out people. In 2 hours, I help them connect with Mother Nature and have them transformed, or something like that. Sounds really like, wow, I want to do that. Because as I'm hearing you, I'm like, can I have your card?
Yeah.
You know, so.
Okay.
I like that.
All right. You see how powerful that was?
Yeah, yeah.
You immediately, that experience, yeah, a lot of people now can totally see, oh, I could love 2 hours worth of your time and get out there, and I would love to feel this relief, this great stress relief.
Thanks.
Brilliant. Okay. I look forward to seeing what you come up with
All right.
to hone that down into 2 sentences.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you, Phoenix.
Give her a round. That was a good one.